These are the main fault codes that can occur in Samsung split air conditioning units. Let's dive into each one. 1. Fault represented by error codes E101 and E102. These indicate communication problems between the indoor and outdoor units. A. Disconnect the equipment for several minutes. B. Check the communication cable connections. C. Ensure there are no nearby electromagnetic interferences, and inspect the cable conditions. D. Verify that both the indoor and outdoor unit status LEDs are on. 2. Fault represented by error code E121. This points to an issue with the room temperature sensor. A. Test the temperature sensor by checking its electrical resistance. Disconnect it and use a multimeter set to kiloohms. The reading should not be 0 or infinite. B. Verify the sensor's location. C. Ensure there are no obstructions affecting accurate temperature readings. 3. Fault represented by error code E122. This signifies a problem with the internal exchanger pipe temperature sensor. Follow the steps for temperature sensor testing. 4. Fault represented by error code E154. It is related to issues with the fan located in the indoor unit. A. Examine the fan's condition and its connection. B. Check the fan capacitor. C. Inspect the fan bearings. 5. Fault represented by error code E162. This is related to EEPROM problems on the indoor card. The EEPROM is a critical part of the control system. Replace it in case of failure. 6. Fault represented by error code E163. It is related to an option error. A. This code indicates an error in some configured option. B. Verify the system configuration and make necessary corrections according to the user manual. 7. Fault represented by error code E203. It indicates that the communication time between the main controller and the inverter controller has exceeded. Check the connections. 8. Fault represented by error code E221. This code points to an issue with the outdoor temperature sensor. Follow the steps for temperature sensor testing. 9. Fault represented by error codes E221 and E231. These are related to the condenser temperature sensor. Follow the steps for temperature sensor testing. 10. Fault represented by error code E251. It is related to an issue with the discharge temperature sensor. Follow the steps for temperature sensor testing. 11. Fault represented by error code E416. This code warns that the discharge temperature has exceeded permissible limits. A. Verify air circulation and ensure the system is functioning correctly. For additional codes, refer to the video description.